you wrote The Blank Slate, and
Yeah.
people got really upset with you about that book and about the idea that, no, we're not blank slates. We do kind of come in pre-programmed, and we have to be mindful of that and do something about that. They got mad at you for this, at least the perceived nihilism of that, right? But then on the other end, we have you writing Enlightenment Now and The Better Angels of Our Nature, and talking about how, despite this not being a blank slate, we have done so much and we've improved so much. And then people get mad at you about that.
Yes, right.
So
yes.
It's a funny tension there.
Maybe the generalizations, people just get mad at me. But but yes, that's right. And it is, what I've tried to do, I can't claim to be the only person who's done this, is to try to resolve that apparent tension, that apparent paradox, namely, human nature exists. That has sometimes been associated with conservative, reactionary ideologies because, well, you can't change human nature, and war is in our genes, and so it's naive to hope that we can ever eliminate it. But I come to this as a cognitive psychologist and a psycholinguist. What gives me the claim to have anything to say about war and human history and human progress? Well, the reason is that the understanding of both history and potentialities for the future do hinge on a understanding of human nature. In fact, political ideologies have sometimes been defined by their commitments to the existence and nature of human nature. And the view of human nature as a complex system that has both inner demons and better angels is a way to, I think, reconcile the fact that there's been an awful lot of nastiness in human history. There still is. There have also been improvements. If you look at the data, how can we reconcile them? And the answer is through the complexity of human nature and the implementation of norms and laws and bodies of knowledge and institutions and mechanisms of interaction, enabled by language, enabled by our ability to think up new institutions, new norms, and with that tension or interplay or dialectic among the different parts of human nature, that's how we can make sense of progress. I'll add one other key idea, and again, this comes from my background as a cognitive psychologist, which is that one of the components of human nature is the ability to recombine old ideas, to come up with new ideas in the same way that you can combine atoms to form molecules or letters of the alphabet to form words or words to form sentences, that there, with some building blocks and rules of combination, there can be an infinite number of combinations. The open-ended combinatorial nature of thought, and the open-ended combinatorial power of language, the fact that we have rules of syntax that allow us to embed a sentence within a sentence. Not only do I think that he's a good guy, but she knows that I think that he's a good guy, and he understands that she knows that I think that. We can embed ideas within ideas and come up with an infinite number of new ideas and share them, thanks to the combinatorial power of language, of cognition, and of language to express our thoughts. So that's another part of the puzzle that is explaining how A, human nature exists, B, improvement is possible.